These are overrated. So last month I got my hands on the Airpods Max and I've been using them for about 3 weeks just to give them a fair chance. And they're pretty overrated. Well, overpriced. Because you can get the Sony XM5s, which are objectively on par with these as far as sound quality goes, which I imagine anyone who buys headphones buys them for a lesser amount. And people who are really into headphones might be like, hey, the Sony XM5s are not on that level. Yeah, well, the XM6s are still cheaper. Another factor that comes into consideration when buying headphones is battery life, which they still don't get. You get an average of 20 hours without having to charge with active noise cancellation off, which is about 15 with it on, where the Sony XM5 gives you about 40 hours without ANC and 30 with. Now, a big thing that people like these headphones for, which I honestly understand because it's the best I've ever experienced, is the noise cancellation. However, I will not give that to them because noise cancellation is not really a big key thing to me. Unless you're a sound engineer or someone who is frequently in flights, you do not need sound cancellation. If you're walking somewhere and you have noise cancellation on, that's not very safe. If you're at the gym and you have ANC on, that's not very safe. If you're at work, that's bound to be a complaint or two. Or if you live alone and you're listening to music with noise cancellation on, that's probably not a good idea. So no, even though they have the best noise cancellation, it's not enough to justify the price. What I will give to them though is that they look classy and cool, and because they're made of stainless steel, they're more durable, so you won't have to worry about the hinges breaking. However, because of that, they're very heavy, which makes it very difficult for me to have them on for more than 2 hours straight in one go. So overall, they're not worth the price. If they were 40% cheaper, I'd be like, hell yeah, dude, but no.